Alright, good afternoon everybody. Spent the morning getting the bale fork wrapped up. It's got a coat of primer on it now. We're going to paint it black. Setting the primer set. Pretty happy with how it all turned out. Figured I wouldn't bore you with it, just a little bit of more welding. It's a finished product. The guy's got that tank, the leak on it dealt with. So hopefully it's good to go, and we're going to stick the auger extension on now. Combine is almost buttoned up. But we take the 4-foot extension out for corn because we have an 8-row corn head and the buggy can drive in 8 rows. But we're on a 40-foot draper, so got to stick the extension back on now.
Can you go back with the combine? That way we don't have to be angry with the combine.
We got the boss in charge.
I'm just wondering.
Well, yeah, it has to be out. I think we did have it in a little bit, but it's very sketchy. Sketchy no matter how we do this. We got it on there. So last summer we had to redo the bushings in the auger. The plastic pieces wore out, so the auger wouldn't fold in nicely. So we had that cast elbow off. We replaced the lift auger, so we actually split the auger there last summer, and it went just beautiful. We picked it off, set it down on the ground, picked it back up, put it back in, and went. So last fall we actually decided for the first time to take that extension piece out, so running our 8-row corn head, the buggy could drive in 8 rows beside the combine, because this way you always have to have 2 passes off beside the combine to unload on the go. Again, it came off really nicely. But yeah, we bent the hanger bracket in the extension when we shoved it on too aggressively, I guess, so it was binding in the knuckles there. Yeah, it was kind of a pain in the butt, but it's back on now. We just gotta zip tie the wire up to the there's a plug behind the cast for the boot and the light. And then we gotta put this drive chain back on. We ended up taking this off so that we could turn the auger by hand. Gotta put that chain back on. And we have the drive chain for the clean grain elevator off. And then I think we're ready to go. Got the sieves back in. They're wide open right now, but got our tailboard back on. It's not hitting anything. Trays, a couple zip ties, and engine oil and fuel filters. And she's back together. So that's a pretty dang good feeling. See how long it lasts. Hopefully it's reliable. Yeah, we might chew into some wheat tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. There's a pretty good chance of rain. Was Wednesday. Let me check here. Weather Network wanting freaking load. Last I looked, there's a pretty good chance of rain Wednesday night into Thursday. So look at that. That's the first corn planting. Well, first day of corn planting. So coming out in tassel. We spraying fungicide next week too, I guess. I don't know why I freaking. Cool if they took that rain out. Get the combine rolling, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, Chris cut some hay this morning about, I don't even know what it is, 60, 70 acres maybe. That is the second last job of second cut. We've cut that around 11 o'clock this morning, so it's 20 after 7. He went over and he started running the merger. I'm gonna head over there and maybe grab some video of that, and we can both come home in the same vehicle, or at least I can give him a ride back to his truck, so we don't have to drive the merger back to the farm that we left all the equipment at. So yeah, maybe we'll see how that stuff looks. We're gonna drop that on the news off tomorrow morning. Crop again. Not so sure why he's having so many issues with that belt. But she's probably due for yeah. Might be time to split the belts and check the drives and the rollers. And it's gone through a lot this year. The Oats new seating really she really took a hit with that. But yeah, we're gonna throw the drone up. So this stuff would definitely chop right now and be a good moisture. There's a good crispy leaf on top. And yeah, this time of year, you just don't get the moisture in the stems like you do first cut. So days like today really cook it quick, but this is pretty good wind too. Like without a doubt, we could be chopping right now. Given it's 8 o'clock at night, and there's not a crazy amount to do. I'd much rather run the merger this time of night rather than pay 4 guys to be here this time of night. They can go home, enjoy their night, come back in the morning, we'll grab this quick and carry on with the rest of our day. So something we've kind of learned over the years to don't need to always work in the dark just because we can, but when we have to, we will. So, yeah, it seems to be going pretty good though. I guess to add to that, like if it was middle straw season, we would probably be combining and baling still right now, and then we would go hopping the harvest crew after dark when the dew sets in and do something like this. But we don't need to run around the clock right now, so we won't. This is probably going to take a better portion of the morning. There's quite a bit of feed here, but yeah. Anyway, looks like Chris is going to get this wrapped up nicely, and I might actually take off because he's got his truck sitting where the harvest stuff is anyway, so he can bring the merger back there and come home in his truck, and then we can just bring an extra guy with us in the morning to grab the harvest stuff and grab the merger then. So rather than me wait around for him to do the last 20 acres. So. Side so I can do that more efficiently. But I appreciate everybody watching. Yeah, either tomorrow, maybe test out the combine. Probably about all we do with it, I think. But yeah, appreciate you watching. See you in the next one.